Hey everybody, Jeremy Senpai here. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video, and I hope that you hit like and subscribe. If you have an audio idea that you want to commission, then you're welcome to send me a message over on my Instagram, completely free. And while you're there, give me a follow if you want to see some personal stuff, maybe even some hints at future projects, and so much other cool stuff. But now let's get right into it. And remember, keep calm and put your headphones on. Okay, let's get into it.
I know, right? I swear, that movie. Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. I mean, the writing definitely needs some work because I'm a snob like that. But, hmm? Yeah, I could eat. It's no problem at all. What do you have in mind? Uh, I still have my Victorian lit paper that's due, so. And if memory serves, you got a top grade in that class last term. So if. Hmm? It's him again, isn't it? Look him. He's blowing up your phone with messages and calls again. I mean, didn't you tell him that we were going to a movie together? Exactly. And how did he take that? He wasn't happy, was he? Look, no, listen to me. I'm going to be honest with you yet again. You are my best friend. You've always been such an amazing light for me. We have been friends ever since we bumped into each other in elementary school. Literally. First grade, first day. And we literally bump into each other, and we have been friends ever since. You were there for me through all of the tough times in my life. You were there when my dad got sick. You were there when my first girlfriend dumped me. You were there when I got fired from my first part time job. So I want to return the favor at least a little bit. Look, he's no good for you. Hold on, hold on. I'm saying this out of compassion and love, I promise. Yeah, I know, right? It always starts the same way. He was a charming guy, he caught your eye, thought you could give you the world, right? You guys have fun together, but when did it start? Hmm? Like 3, 4 months when you guys think that you're familiar with each other, and then the cracks start showing. He starts telling you what to wear, what to eat, starts getting critical of who the people you're around are. And not in a way like, oh, this person is a bad influence, you should stay away from them. Like, he was critical of our friend group. You know, people who have been together since middle and high school. Because that's how he is. Mm. It's fine, it's fine. Look, you don't need to apologize. You don't. And honestly, it's almost a little clever. I mean, the guy's a stupid meathead, but at the same time, it's also very smart the way he's doing it. He starts off with things like subtlety, and then he starts escalating it more and more. You know, you start thinking to yourself that he's doing it because he cares, right? He would only criticize your diet and your fashion choices if he didn't care about you. But remember that time when we all went out dancing together? Yeah, all all 8 of us. We get out of the club and there he is in that big stupid sports car of his, sitting on the hood like he was just looking for an excuse to storm in. And remember when Larry put his arm around you? The guy looked like a frothing bulldog. Look, the way he treats you, that's not love. It's control. I mean, come on, you know Larry. The guy is as socially awkward as possible. He was never, quote, trying to steal you. I mean, yeah, he had a crush on you, like, back in sophomore year. And you guys did go out on a date together, but you both mutually agreed that you're better off as friends. I mean, Larry is just Larry. He's not a bad guy. He's just kind of an awkward guy. But because your boyfriend is so immature and he is so self conscious, he saw Larry as a threat. I say this because I care. And tell me, what did he do after he, quote, took you, quote, dragged you home? He started saying that how we were bad influences, right? He showed you his phone that had what, 30, 40 missed calls from him, all in the span of like 2 hours. That's not love, that is control. Tell me, are you even still working? It's your dream job, right? That's what you used to say, right? That this would set the path for your career. Set the path for your set the path for your future. He wants you to quit. Why am I not surprised? That's because he wants you to have complete dependence on him. Come on. Ever since middle school, you said how you wanted this job. You wanted this future for yourself. Don't throw it away just because he's sad and pathetic. Come on, this is coming from me of all people. Have I ever steered you wrong? Yes, yes, I guess riding our bikes down that huge hill without the brakes on is definitely bad. But come on, we are like 8. You are you are my best friend in the world. We have known each other effectively our entire lives. Okay? We've been there for each other through all the hardest times. And I can say that I do love you. Not that way, but as a family member, as a sibling. You are the best friend I could ever ask for, and nothing will ever change that. See, and you know my big brother, right? Yeah, he's a defense attorney. Mm, We can make a phone call to him and we can put a protective order against him. Hey, like I keep telling you, this isn't your fault. Remember the first time you left him when he raised his voice at you? He showed up at my house on his hands and knees begging you to take him back. And when I told him to get lost, he snapped at me and said, "This has nothing to do with you. Jackass, my house, my best friend, it's my fucking business." And I should have followed my first instincts and had him reported. See, he was quick to snap back. And what did he do the second you went home and the door was closed? He started berating you, didn't he? Because remember, it's a small thing, but it's effective. Saying things like, I need you, I'll do better, it'll be different this time. It's a small thing, it's a subtle thing, but it's very effective. It makes you start to second guess yourself. You start thinking, maybe I'm the problem, maybe he's right. When no, he isn't. Okay, first time going back, that can be believed. The second time is where it should be proven wrong. And what happened the second time? Yeah, he actually tried to pick a fight with your father and big brother. And the entire time he kept saying, "This isn't about you." He's getting dangerous and he's getting more bold. Please, please. The only way it'll be effective is if you make a complaint against him. We have plenty of evidence. Your phone is backed with evidence. All the voicemails, all the text messages, all the messages on all your socials. See, that is a well of evidence right there. At the very least, it can get a protective order against him. And when he breaks it, that's when you can have it permanently. Oh yeah, he'll do it because he's a control freak. He needs complete dominance. So, when he does it, we can file the real charges. Don't worry, and I'll be there with you through all of it. I promise. Now, come on. You are my best friend. You are the most fearless person I've ever met in my life. So, seeing you like this, seeing you as a shell of who you were, I hate this. I hate this for you. See, now, I'm assuming that he's at home, isn't he? Okay. And is there anything there? Is there anything there that you value or cherish? Okay. So, you can stay the night with me and with Madeline, okay? Come on. She's practically your best girlfriend. You and Maddie. You were the one that introduced us. Yeah, and she's concerned about you too. And you know my place has cameras. I don't even think that moron knows about them. The second he shows up, hmm, the second he shows up, and with the security alarm in place, hmm, we can have him arrested and charged. Of course, if he chooses not to. But first thing in the morning, we can go. I mean, I'd like to think that what me and Maddie have is a very healthy relationship. She knows that you and I are best friends, and you'll see her blowing up my phone with messages. Just simple ones like, are you two having fun? When can I expect you home? You know, that is trust. That is considered healthy. All right. Now come along. You know we've always got a bed open for you. Let's get going. Hello, everybody. Jeremy Senpai here. I just want to point out that for those, if you or someone you know is experiencing this kind of relationship, just know that you don't have to suffer in silence. There are people that can help you. In fact, the National Domestic Violence Hotline, I'll share the number here, and it'll also be in the comments down below, my comment. The number is 800-799-7233. I repeat, 800-799-7233. Know that you don't have to suffer in silence, and there's not always a red flag like you would expect. It can start off as something simple, like not liking the way you eat or the way you dress, and eventually it'll escalate into something more, such as trying to cut you off from your support system, like your family and friends, saying how they're a bad influence on you and things like that. I mean, this could be seen as a loving gesture if that was really the case. Like, oh, your family is neglectful, or your friends go out partying on weekdays and they don't get home until 5, and oh, you've got work and school the next day. That's an example. But yeah, it's a very subtle thing. You start double guessing yourself. You start thinking, maybe they're right. Maybe I am the problem. But no, go with your gut. Go with your gut. Because if they're not going to change after the second or even third time, it's unlikely that they're ever going to. Know that you are strong. You are more. You can get through this. But the first step is admitting that you need help. Alright? Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Hit like and subscribe if you like what you heard. And just know, things are always at their worst before they get better. You can get through this. Or whoever you send this to, they can get through this. Okay? Okay. Have a good day.